Hi, everybody. Today is March 16th, and it is a little bit after 2 o'clock in the afternoon, my time on the East Coast. It's Tuesday, and I wanted to make a video, kind of touching base on today. I try to do one every day or every other day to document my situation. Um, these are my videos for my documentation. And anyway, I just wanted to say that ever since I started posting about the Rydberg sensor, my harassment, my V2K has gotten much worse. They they would just threaten to kill me. Now they're threatening to, I'm going to jail and then they're going to kill me and all this other stuff. But in any case, I welcome them to bring it on. I am not at the stage anymore where I'm afraid of these people or what they're going to do, because basically, out of all the shit that they have talked, they have done nothing. So anyway, I was thinking about it, and I read in the gang stalking websites and, targeted individuals and things like that, how a lot of us are told that we are under investigation I was told when my V2K started, I was in a segregation cell. It was a single cell, and it was isolation. It was not healthy, and a lot of inhumane things happened to me in there. But the V2K was just a small part of that at that point. But anyway, that is another story for another time. But anyway, when I was put in this cell after this unfortunate incident that I almost lost my life in, these officers would tell me that I'm under special investigation, even though I was in there on a misdemeanor probation violation. I had no wasn't in any other trouble. So anyway, I'm in this cell and they're commanding me and demanding me to walk around. Walk around, walk. They would scream it, walk. And I declined to do so. It was a peaceful protest. Like, what was I going to do? I was locked in this cell by myself. And I would sit. And I'd sit some more, and I'd sit some more. If I wanted to walk around, I would do it, but it was because I wanted to do it. But anyway, later on, I found out that that is a tactic of the military for brainwashing, is to implement a mindless activity while you're brainwashing, your guest or whoever, your victim. And I refuse to do it because I am not a compliant person. Without reason. I want to know who, what, when, where, why, and how. And I wasn't getting any of those. So when I declined to do so, after I was released, still declined to do it. But they would keep me in this paranoid mental state. And sometimes, there were things that happened that, like, I don't know. I'm just beside myself that I would, like, take orders from these people, wondering what else was next. And anyway, so here we are, a year and a half later, and they're telling me because I didn't walk and I didn't listen, that my life would be so different if I would have listened and walked. But now, because I didn't listen and walk, that all kinds of bad things are going to start happening. So, and I started thinking about it. I was going to start looking up in my area, or anybody that was actually jailed, if any of us are, I don't know, that's the wrong way to put that, but if there's anybody in jail that has the similar experience that these people were telling them, because it was a jail facility. It was. I'm not ashamed of that. I'm not in any more trouble anymore. But this was something that happened to me. This is part of my life, and I'm not ashamed of it. But anyway, it would be the perfect opportunity for law enforcement or anybody else to kind of push themselves on somebody, like a guinea pig. And inmates are guinea pigs all the time. Maybe I was the one that got picked because I was in that cell. So anyway, because I live near the biggest naval bases in the world, and there are several Army bases too. There's a Coast Guard base. I don't know. But anyway, and that was something I'm going to start looking into, because you do read about the mass shooters that hear the voices before, all hell breaks loose. And these voices promise them that if they just do this, that they'll stop. And, I'm sure that most of us are at the point where we would do anything for them to shut up or leave us alone. I don't know if you suffer from gang stalking. I don't know if you suffer from DEWs, but most of us will do anything to get them to leave us alone, because they're not, we are living in, well, I am living in America, and this is just not the American way. These people are domestic terrorists, and what the law we have here is that if you are caught under domestic terrorism laws, because of the type of torture it is, you are going to hang by your neck until you're dead. And that's just facts, and that's why I love my country. But anyway, for those of you who do not live here and you're in South America, and I think Paraguay was one, all the comments that I received from you guys, Australia, in the UK, it's not a crime, like a legal crime. Like, to us, it is a crime against humanity. It is a moral dilemma at this point. And you have to wonder, what are these people's motivation? I mean, are they just sadistic and fucked up? Or, is the money too good where you think that you're not going to miss karma somehow if you make somebody else's life a living hell? Because I guarantee you, karma's very real. So, they probably live like hell anyway, and I really don't imagine they have families of their own, because nobody would be able, that I guess respects any kind of life, would be able to do this to another person. But anyway, I am making this video for my records again. This is just getting exhausting for me. I do have a couple of friends that are helping me with information on this Rydberg sensor. We are calling, we are emailing, we are messaging through the website to try to get some headway and find out how much this sensor is, so that we can go ahead and put an end to this, because I'm surprised I caught it on the day that they actually released it. And if it does come down to it, a few of us are actually going to drive to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and go ahead and meet with somebody to see if we can go ahead and get our hands on this sensor. But anyway, I'm busy trying to learn how it works, because, they can hand it to you and be like, hey, here's your stuff, and you don't know what you're doing. So we're going to try to bypass that. But anyway, your questions and comments are very much welcome, and I appreciate you guys being so positive, watching my videos and trying to give you guys hope, because it's there. You really do have it. And I know that not everybody is a religious person, but my advice to you is to pray. I don't care who you pray to. I pray to the Lord, because He is the only reason why I live and breathe every day. He is all that matters. And He walks with you. If you ask Him to, you ask and you'll receive it. And He will walk with you. He will even carry you if you ask Him to, on those days that you feel like you just can't do it anymore, and that you don't want to do it anymore, and you're having thoughts that you shouldn't have, and things that are bleak, are sounding good to you. Just ask Him to help you, and He will. He will put His arms around you, and He will comfort you, I promise. But, just, like I said, we are on top of this, and as I know more, you will know more. But I'm going to go ahead and post this, and I guess I will see you guys later, And if I do not, we never know where we're going to be at in the next 5 minutes, the next hour, the next day. We don't know what's going to happen. So, I do encourage you all to please try to live your life through this. I know it's hard, but mine are quiet if I sit still. So if I'm stagnant and I'm unproductive, they leave me alone for the most part. But when I'm up, if I cook a nice meal or if I'm doing laundry or, doing something productive, they will harass me until I just want to sit down, so they'll shut up. But anyway, just hang in there, and hopefully I'll be around to make another video tomorrow. But if you guys have questions and comments, leave them at the bottom, please. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. And like I said, as I know, you will know. Everybody have a good night, and I'll talk to you later.